Good afternoon, West Michigan. You've got it tuned here to a world of music where listener-sponsored and volunteer-powered 88.1 FM WYCE, Wyoming Grand Rapids, a proud service of Grand Rapids Community Media Center, and we're broadcasting here live in downtown Grand Rapids at home in the Bob. This is our Thursday afternoon show. Folks, this is GR Live. It's madness in here, folks. It's madness. Thanks for tuning in here today. Once again, this is GR Live, a once-a-week radio show we do in downtown Grand Rapids. We feature live performances and interviews with community members. And as you heard from the crowd there, it's open to the public, so you can come hang out with us every Thursday at noon. We're at home inside the Bob. It's down at 20 Monroe Avenue in downtown Grand Rapids. The bar is open. Brenna is hanging out, waiting for you to come join us here for the broadcast. It is free to come and hang out and catch a sneak peek of all these upcoming artists and events from around town here in West Michigan. Of course, we air on WYCE 88.1 FM, and you can stream the show anywhere online at WYCE.org. If you're in the live audience today, Abram's going to walk around and you can enter the raffle to win a pair of tickets to a show coming up Friday over at the Pyramid Scheme. It's the 1978 tribute show. This is 5 classic albums performed in their entirety by Grand Rapids musicians. Elvis Costello, Kraftwerk, Police, Van Halen, Bruce Springsteen. This is all taking place Friday at the Pyramid Scheme, and our live audience here has a chance to win tickets. So enter your name in that raffle, or if you're listening right now, come on down to Home at the Bob. You can win a pair of tickets to Friday's show at the Pyramid Scheme. Support for GR Live on WYCE is brought to you in part by Downtown Grand Rapids, Inc., Movies on Monroe. Downtown Grand Rapids Outdoor Riverside Cinematic Event takes place at 555 Monroe Avenue Northwest. Information for Movies on Monroe can be found at downtowngr.org. All right, we're going to get started with live music here on the show today on GR Live. Our first guest is a singer-songwriter from just down the street here in Muskegon, Michigan, and we're happy to have him join us on the show today. Going to play some tunes, and we're going to learn about his music. Let's start off with a song here, folks. Give a warm welcome to Liam Wilcox.
Thank you.
From the president, you don't know yet you're gonna save the world. I bet it's hard to imagine another person never having the understanding. You're outstanding, should I start clapping? This can't be happening. You think as you start wrapping your mind around itself and isolating your humanity. I'll never say I'm sorry for saying it like it had to be said. And if I end up dead, you'll know who put the end to me. You think you're so big, you think you're so strong. Well, how can you know when your perfection is perception is wrong? You and your high horse, it's you and your ivory tower. You're looking down at all the little people, of course. In your mind, you're enormous. You versus the forces of evil. You're locked in a war, and you can take them down at the source. You cannot show remorse, but you cannot force your illusions of grandeur on someone who's seen you at your very worst. You cannot understand that your mind is cursed. But what does it matter? We were born to serve and born to observe your glory and follow your orders. Do everything for you. You think you're so big. Oh, you think you're so strong. Well, how can you know when your perfection is perception is wrong? Who are you? 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 Who are
Thank you.
That's live music here at home at the Bob with Liam Wilcox joining us here. Liam's from Muskegon and performing a few shows for us here today live on WYCE. And we're here at home at the Bob in downtown Grand Rapids. And you can come join us here today and check out this live music. Liam, how are you, sir?
I'm great. How are you?
Excellent, man. Thanks for asking. Thanks for being here today. So tell our listeners a little bit about your music. Do you have albums released? Or are you just working on writing and getting some stuff out?
Yeah, right now I'm mostly just working on, writing the best songs I can. And, I'm working on, some production and trying to get some stuff out there. But I'm actually moving to Boston this fall. So, I've got to find new people to help me work on that and record and stuff.
Sure, man. Are you going to school out there?
Yeah, I'm going to the Berklee College of Music in Boston.
Nice, man. Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Well, you're a killer player and got a great voice. How'd you get into songwriting? I know you're a great player. You probably played a lot of piano growing up, but what about the songwriting aspect?
It actually started a few years ago. I was just probably maybe like 2 years ago this fall. I just thought it'd be a lot more fun and meaningful to me if I could, sing songs about stuff that's, going on in my life and things that I felt, as opposed to, sort of enforcing my own thoughts on songs that other guys wrote about stuff that was going on in their lives.
Did you start off by learning, obviously, cover tunes and things like that to get singing? And
Yeah, I've been doing covers for like 10 years, just performing for, school stuff and whatever I could get my hands on. But yeah, songwriting, definitely, when I started doing that, I realized that that's sort of what I want to keep doing indefinitely, hopefully.
And with this original stuff that you're writing, are you performing with other musicians, bands as well, or just kind of you and the piano for now to get it kind of fine-tuned?
For now, it's just me and the piano. I haven't really found, group of guys that, has the time commitment and, the energy that I really think would be best put to use on these songs.
So it's Liam Wilcox that we're talking to here, and he's performing for us. It's a name you want to keep an eye and an ear out for. He's leaving us, headed to Boston to study even further into music, but we hope to certainly see him back around the West Michigan area and look forward to hearing some releases and what you do with your music, man. You sound great. Again, Liam Wilcox joining us here performing, and he's going to play another tune here for us on WYCE 88.1 FM.
Thank you. All right, this one's called The Hole.
There's a sort of hope that rots and aches and festers in the bottom of your soul. And though you might try, times will come when all that you can do is sit and cry. It's alright. Tell you how many times I've woken up in someone else's skin. don't know who you are, it gets a little hard to find love for yourself. And it'll hurt the most when you're alone. And you can try, but it'll never really go until it's gone. You know it when you don't cry out that sad song. Don't cry, don't cry. It's alright, it's alright. Say good night, good night. Tomorrow it'll be fine. I say don't cry, don't cry. It's alright, it's alright. Say good night, good night. Tomorrow it'll be fine. And it'll hurt the most when you're alone. And you can try, but it'll never really go until it's gone. You'll know it when you don't cry at that sad song.
Thank you very much.
It's great, man. It's sounding great. This is Liam Wilcox performing for us here on 88.1 FM WYCE from Muskegon, Michigan, coming down to Grand Rapids to play some tunes and then headed to Boston to study more music. So we look forward to hearing more from Liam. And Liam, for those that, do you have a website or something that folks can keep in touch and see how things are going with your music?
Right now, that's sort of in the works, but, hopefully pretty soon if you Google, SoundCloud or something, Liam Wilcox, you'll find me, I'm the pretty one, so it's pretty easy to spot me in the crowd.
So keep an eye out for Liam Wilcox and the music he's creating. He's going to do one more before we switch the stage over again. Live here on WYCE from Home in the Bob in downtown Grand Rapids. This is Liam Wilcox on 88.1.
All right, this last one's called Don't Forget.
It's not like it didn't matter to you. Everything that you forgot dark spot. And though you may search, there's nothing you can do. It seemed the sun had set and the moon would rise forever. And don't forget her name, just in case she ever wants to see you again. And while you forgot your keys, your phone, you've forgotten how to be alone, but you're never alone, and that's the thing. Everything that you forgot, it sits discarded in the same dark spot, and you know you've forgotten how to sing. It'll come back to you. Go to the space where the discarded thoughts reside, deep in that place, and maybe someday you will find. Oh, go to the space where the discarded thoughts reside, deep in that place, maybe someday you will find me. And while you forgot your keys, your phone, you've forgotten how to be alone, but you're never alone, and that's the thing. Everything that you forgot, it sits discarded in the same dark spot, and you know when you've forgotten how to sing, it'll come back to you. You know it'll come back to you.
Thank you very much.
It's Liam Wilcox, everybody. Liam Wilcox. Thank you for joining us here, buddy. We'll see you
Thanks
soon.
for having me.
Got to tune here to WYCE 88.1 FM. GR Live, our live broadcast down at home at the Bob in downtown Grand Rapids. You can join us here weekly from 12 to 1 p.m. By hanging out in the crowd here. Bars open, food available. Or you can also listen anywhere around the West Michigan area on 88.1 FM and stream on WYCE.org. If your band is interested in performance on GR Live here on WYCE, just send an email to grliveradio@gmail.com with information and links to your music when you see about getting you set up performing on a show. Also, community members and events and nonprofit organizations, things happening around town, you can send an email as well, grliveradio@gmail.com, and we can have you on to interview and talk about the things you're doing around the West Michigan area. For our live audience that joins us each week, we always give tickets away to area concerts. As Abram walks around here, you can get a raffle ticket. We have 2 tickets available to the Pyramid Scheme this Friday night. It's the 1978 tribute show. This is where local Grand Rapids musicians perform albums in their entirety from 1978. You got Elvis Costello, Police, Van Halen, and a couple other albums as well. So enter your name with Abram, and we'll see about getting you to the Pyramid Scheme on Friday. As I mentioned, a lot of great events and activities and things happening in our community here around Grand Rapids and in West Michigan. You've heard us talk a couple times, of course, on WYCE about the organization Urban Roots. Urban Roots is a community farm, market, and education center located in southeast Grand Rapids. And they've got a special event coming up, and here to talk with me about it is Micah Baker, Community Engagement Manager over at Urban Roots. Hey, Micah, how's it going?
Hey, Quinn, thank you. Good to be here.
Yeah, thanks for coming by. So let's start off first, and I've had, I think, Levi on before, as well as we've run public service announcements and things on WYCE, but Urban Roots that we know well, for our listeners that may not be familiar with Urban Roots, can you tell us about the organization?
Sure. So Urban Roots is a community farm, market, and education center. We have a 3/4 acre farm on Madison Avenue in southeast Grand Rapids, and we use it as a platform for education. So we just have the goal of connecting people to food, where their food comes from, and growing and eating delicious food.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And so you guys not only are doing all this work, but to get the word out and showcase kind of the work you do, you have different events throughout the year, and you got something exciting coming up, right?
Yeah, we do. We're really excited. So next Wednesday, August 15th, we have something that we're calling the Soulful Summer Gathering. It's going to be an outdoor concert featuring Seth Bernard and Mark Lavengood. It'll be outdoor in front of a lake.
So tell me a little bit about that. This is, you've got the dinner and the show. How's the whole event kind of going to work? Is it a concert and then eat, or all both together? Tell us about this.
So we are just thinking of it as more of a celebration of all things local. So there's going to be a local farm-to-table fair that Urban Roots is actually catering, and then there's going to be the local musicians, and then we're also having a silent auction with the theme of local businesses and artisans. So we're going to have quite a few things available there for people to bid on. And then meanwhile, just enjoying the great outdoors. It's at a beautiful outdoor venue. It's really a one-of-a-kind concert experience.
Absolutely. So this is a great way to find more out about Urban Roots, the organization. And what else for those listening that would like to know more about the organization? Number one, website and ways to get involved, or also could you go into a little more details about do you need more people involved, or are you filled up, and what can people do to kind of help the organization?
Sure. So we're always looking for volunteers. You can head to our website. It's just urbanrootsgr.org. And you can come look at the volunteer hours. We have hours on Wednesdays and Thursdays if you want to come get your hands dirty. And also you can buy tickets to the event at the website as well.
How's everything been growing with this drought we got going on here?
Luckily, we have mechanized irrigation, something that I would suggest to all growers everywhere. Any size garden, for sure.
Yeah, my yard looks like we live in a desert up here. It's embarrassing. Well, Micah, thanks so much for coming by today, and it sounds like a really great event. And remember, you can this organization is Urban Roots Community Farm, Market, and Education Center. We're lucky to have this organization right here in Grand Rapids. Micah, we look forward to hearing more about you guys out there.
Yeah, thanks so much, Quinn.
All right, have fun. Again, you've got it tuned here to WYCE 88.1 FM. GR Live is our live broadcast each week on Thursdays from 12 to 1 p.m. here at Home at the Bob in downtown Grand Rapids. Free to join us each week or stream on WYCE.org or tune in anywhere around the West Michigan area on 88.1 FM. We have live performances throughout the hour here. These are bands that perform a lot around the area, starting with local and regional and even national acts that are touring through so many great music venues around Grand Rapids. So these folks are working hard out there, and this is a great way to support them by coming by Home at the Bob or tuning in to 88.1 FM. Alrighty, our next guests on the show today are a three-piece rock band from right here in Grand Rapids. Found this description on their Facebook page. Mathy Emo Menswear Boy Band. I love it. Right here, live for you on 88.1 FM. It's Faux Rest. That's the music. That's the music of Faux Rest. Joining us here on GR Live at Home at the Bob. They're performing for us here today, live on WYCE 88.1 FM. Faux Rest, three-piece band. And Danny, you guys are from right here in the Grand Rapids area?
That is right.
So tell me a little bit about the band. How long has the band been together?
So we got together in the winter, late fall of 2015.
Okay.
Skylar and I were in the same dorm building, the GV Pew campus, like right down there.
Uh-huh.
And then through some shenanigans, we ended up meeting Davey, and we hit it off.
You guys played in many bands around the area before, or was this kind of the first gathering of starting to perform live music?
I think Davey's had like one band before. Yeah.
And this act that you kind of got together here with the three of you, is it all instrumental? I know you said you had some vocals coming up. How'd you kind of decide on the sound that you're going to create? Was it just kind of getting together and starting to play music?
Skylar and I, like, we used to workshop riffs and stuff like that, work them out a little bit, jam, then bring them to Davey for practice and hammer it out.
Do all three of you kind of write all the stuff together, or is someone usually working on something and introducing it to the band?
It's very collaborative.
Collaborative writing, yeah. What about releases and things? Have you recorded music and got stuff out there that folks can listen to?
Yeah, we're on Spotify, I believe Google Play, and SoundCloud? I don't think we're on SoundCloud.
It's Faux Rest, F-A-U-X /rest, faux rest, joining us here today on WYCE 88.1 FM, playing a few tunes for us live on the air. Folks, let's get another tune here from Faux Rest live on 88.1. Yes, folks, that's the music of Faux Rest, live here for us at home at the Bob. This is GR Live, our weekly broadcast, live on the air on WYCE. Again, if your band is interested in performing on the show, grliveradio@gmail.com, and talk about the music you're creating around West Michigan, and a wonderful community here with great music and art and events, and it's a great way to showcase that on community radio here on WYCE 88.1 FM. And again, the band is Faux Rest that's playing for us here right now, FAUX, faux, and then /rest. And they're going to do another tune before we switch the stage over. Again, we're live here at home at the Bob on WYCE 88.1 FM with Faux Rest.
Centuries get so century schizoid man.
That's Faux Rest, everybody. Faux Rest joining us live here on WYCE. Stay tuned for the gorgeous Oranges coming up here in just a moment. Got it tuned here to 88.1 FM, WYCE Community Radio here in West Michigan. Our live broadcast from home at the Bob, we do Thursdays from 12 to 1 p.m., GR Live. That's what you're listening to now. You can come join us here in the live audience, and as we mentioned, we give tickets away to area concerts. Abram will walk around one last time for your chance to win a pair of tickets to the Pyramid Scheme this Friday night. The 1978 tribute show, playing albums from Elvis Costello, Kraftwerk, Police, Van Halen, and Bruce Springsteen. That's Friday night at the Pyramid Scheme. We'll call the name out of the winner here in a moment. Graham on the Green with WYCE takes place Thursdays at 6 p.m. outside the Grand Rapids Art Museum here in downtown. Tonight's show features Major Murphy and Frankie and Murr. Going to be a good time out there tonight. Remember, Graham on the Green with WYCE is Thursday nights starting at 6 p.m. And we've got tonight's Graham on the Green and then two more after that, May Irwine and Earth Radio also for the next 3 Thursdays. We'll see you over at the Graham with WYCE. Home at the Bob, where we broadcast GR Live each week, features live music every Friday and Saturday night. And again, Home at the Bob, located at 20 Monroe Avenue in downtown Grand Rapids. Also, our friends at Founders Brewing feature live music every Thursday and Saturday night in the tap room. That's Founders Brewing, located in downtown Grand Rapids at 235 Grandville Avenue Southwest, with live music taking place there at Founders Thursdays and Saturday nights. Special thanks to Catherine Chaplow Interior Design for their sponsorship with GR Live and WYCE. Catherine Chaplow Interior Design makes art, authenticity, and personal style a priority on every project. Specializing in both residential and commercial work, the design team has designed notable projects such as the Hotel Walloon and Barrelback Restaurant in northern Michigan and the Ballroom at McKay Tower right here in downtown Grand Rapids. So you can follow their inspiration and work on Instagram at Catherine Chaplow Design, or view their portfolio at catherinechaplow.com. If you'd like to get your message read on WYCE for a business, organization, or a personal message, remember you can do that by contacting us through the website at wyce.org. And we have plenty of packages available to mention your business each day, depending on what you got going on around here. So we'd love to hear from you. Again, we're WYCE Community Radio and love to support the things happening in our WYCE Grand Rapids community. How we doing, got our next live act here at Home at the Bob here on GR Live on WYCE. We're pumped to have these guys join us here. Psych rock band from right here in Grand Rapids. We're big fans of them on WYCE, so we appreciate them joining us here today. Folks, give a warm welcome to the Gorgeous Oranges. Thank you.
To make you understand the air I breathe after prisons leave your body alone. Days around these orange afternoons, waiting on tangential quills. Isolation, greed, they surround these orange avenues with no weight on our beating hearts. No one ever figures out, and no one ever gets it right. Love to chase the world around with you. Is that loving or running away? They surround these orange afternoons with no weight on our beating hearts. No one ever figures out, and no one ever gets it right, and no one ever gets it right, and no one ever figures out.
That's the music there from the Gorgeous Oranges here live on WYCE 88.1 FM, joining us and performing a few tunes here on GR Live at Home at the Bob. Hey, what's up, fellas? How's it going?
Not much.
Yeah,
How's it going?
Good. Thanks for being here today. You changed names. Talk a little bit about the previous band and kind of switching over to this. I'm sure you've been asked the question a million times, but tell me about kind of this new project.
Yeah, so we used to be called Walla Gum. And probably most people don't know what I just said.
It came out kind of like, probably like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, that's why we changed. So now we're the Gorgeous Oranges. Yeah.
And what's the plan for music with the Gorgeous Oranges? Releasing tunes and touring around, playing shows. What's the game plan?
We just want to play as much as we can. make as much good music as we can.
Any local shows coming up?
Let's see, we're playing at the Speakeasy Lounge October 3rd. Is that right?
Is that on one of the Wednesday local spin shows?
Yeah.
Or Sweet. Yeah, cool.
Oh, yeah.
October 3rd. We'll see him out there. Well, I'll tell you what, since you just said it yourself of just trying to play as much music as you can, how about instead of us yapping away, we'll just let you play some tunes here, if that works.
Cool.
Again, this is the Gorgeous Oranges live here on WYCE.
I don't understand, and I can't explain why all this love was wasted. All the time could have faded. Still I'm hoping you will come back around. Together in this life, oh, but we will never know that they're in this storm. Oh, but we will never show. I don't understand, and I can't explain why all this love is wasted. All the time could have faded. Still I'm hoping you will come back around. Together in this love high, oh, we will never know that they're in the storm. Oh, we will never show.
Thank you.
Thanks. Live music here on GR Live at home at the Bob from the Gorgeous Oranges performing for us. They're going to do one more here in a moment before we head back to the studio where Lucy's going to take over and get you through until 3 o'clock this afternoon. But before another song, I want to remind you that we do this every Thursday from 12 to 1 p.m. And again, you can join us here. It's home at the Bob, 20 Monroe Avenue in downtown Grand Rapids to hear live performances while we're live on the air of WYCE 88.1 FM. And in our live audience today, we appreciate you joining us, and you always have a chance to win a pair of tickets to area concerts. And I'm going to call the winner out. The winner for the Pyramid Scheme show this Friday is Brian Jennings. Brian, you here? Must be present to win. All right, Brian. So a pair of tickets to the Pyramid Scheme 1978 tribute show. Special thanks to the Gilmore Collection for hosting us here each week at the Bob. Founders Brewing, Downtown Grand Rapids Inc., and our Convention and Visitors Bureau, Experience Grand Rapids. Thanks to Abram, Kim, Brenna, everybody here at the Bob for helping us out each week. Yay, there we go. Join us here. We always have a good time. It's an early weekend starting out at noon on Thursdays here at the Bob. And before we head back to Lucy over at the studio, let's get one more song live here on WYCE 88.1 FM, The Gorgeous Oranges.
Like the fallen leaves or the sea surrounding the ghost town. Don't you know it always comes back? Like the fallen leaves or the sea surrounding the ghost town. Don't you know? Darkness feel good again. Don't you know? It always comes back, like the fallen leaves or the sea surrounding the ghost town.